Finally. After 2 hours of recording, I finally got this thing finished. Time for me to finally see my recording. Okay. Is the volume up all the way? Wait, hold on. Why is there no volume? Why the fuck is there no volume? No! No! No!
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
How's it going, guys? Balder here, and I am playing Stellaris. If you've seen my intro, I actually recorded well over 2 hours of Stellaris footage, hoping to turn this thing into a little series of mine. But unfortunately, OBS had to be a total asshole. So I put it in the timeout corner, and it's going to be done by Shadowplay instead. It did not record my audio, which really pissed me off. I needed a drink after that. So anyway, you're probably wondering, why am I playing Stellaris? Well, why am I playing Stellaris? It really isn't a horror game. And you'd be right, it's not a horror game. For those of you who don't know, Stellaris is a 4X strategy game. In other words, it's a lot like Civilization, except it's not turn-based, and it's on a more grand scale, if you ask me. And I would also say it's just as complicated, if not more, than Civilization, and that's saying something because Stellaris is certainly not the most complicated Paradox game out there. Hearts of Iron, this is not. But I will say, it has been getting more in-depth and complicated with each release, and that's always a good thing. There were a lot of complaints about how it was just way too simple in the beginning, and I can understand where they're coming from, but the updates have really mitigated that. Even then, I still love the game, even in its old form. Either way, time to get a new game. So, anyway, this is our little Empire screen. We get to choose what type of species we want. We could really be anything, to be honest. But needless to say, I'm going to be going with my own little custom-made totalitarian empire called Empire of Earth. In fact, I don't know, let's go something a little bit more, let's go, yeah, Human Imperium works. I was gonna do Imperium of Man, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so the Human Imperium. I'm gonna go with this. These are total asshole types of people. And this is where the whole Halloween motherfuckers part comes in. This is gonna be a grimdark run, where the AI aggressiveness is high, there are a lot of primitive civilizations for me to conquer, and there are going to be 11 AI empires for me to conquer. I am not going to have a nice government. I'm not going to be genocidal like the Imperium of Man is in Warhammer 40k, but it's certainly going to be grimdark. I'm certainly going to treat my people like shit, and I'm certainly going to treat those filthy Xenos like shit as well. Just because. Crisis Strength? Oh, should I just 5-exit as well? Just fuck over this galaxy? Oh god, yes. I think I should. I totally think I should. Okay. Difficulty's gonna be normal, but AI aggressiveness is gonna be high. Therefore, nobody's really gonna like me. That's fine. We're gonna start this new game, and we are going to create our civilization. Alright, so, in the eons since the first primitive human communities took shape in the meadows and forests of Earth, our civilization has spread and prospered. Technological progress has been swift, but as our numbers grew, the civilian population became increasingly restless. With our world on the brink of anarchy, the military stepped in to restore the rule of law. A new order was established to safeguard our nation from all threats, both external and internal. These people have been very naughty. Now, After the successful creation of several experimental subspace fields, the finest minds of a human imperium have finished development of the first warp drives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Let's begin. Alright, first thing I'm going to do some research, and oh yes, deflectors. Oh yes, deflectors. Yes. God, that scared the shit out of me. There was this huge crash in my closet. Alright. And fusion missiles. Oh, wow, okay. Ah, God, that was kind of creepy. Anyway, continuing on. I am gonna be surveying the system. That's the way to do so. Just get the scientist, start surveying, and start now. Let's actually see where my empire is. That's not exactly true to where humanity or where Earth should be. Earth should be somewhere around here, or on the outer edge of the galaxy. The closer you get to the core, the more nasty radiation you're gonna get. The more debris you're gonna get. The more neutron stars and black holes you're gonna get. It's not a nice place to be. But who cares? It's a Stellaris game. It doesn't need to be 100% accurate. And that's not gonna bug me. It might bug me a little bit, actually I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's take a look at our surface. Let's see what we have. We have wonderful subjects. Crown Princess Theodora Balfour is the new heir to our empire. Damn right, you go, girl. Ah, but look at these nice obedient slaves. Oh god, I really hope that the last Let's Play I did of this, which failed because of audio issues, didn't really have a lot of minerals. At least here, well, yeah, I got some minerals on Venus. Let's go with that.
Tile blocker cleared.
Alright, so he's just surveying, figuring out where to go, where all the minerals are. Jupiter seems pretty boring. Small celestial object with pronounced gaseous particulates. Tails was recently observed in the Sun system. Its passing was uneventful. Good omen. I guess so. I'm not really superstitious. But yes, we got some minerals on Venus. We're constructing that. Ooh, palace as well. Okay, it's not too bad mineral-wise. Ooh. And it looks like Uranus is electrifying. How about that? We definitely need to probe Uranus as well. And let's do a research too. And you know what? Hold on. I really shouldn't be making these terrible Uranus jokes. That's just crude and immature. So instead of doing that, I'm just gonna rename it so that it isn't that bad of a name anymore. It won't be suggestive in any way, shape, or form. There we go. Eurectum. Gotta love Futurama. Anyway, let's see what they are. Terraforming candidate discovered. Alright, so basically, to give a synopsis, this planet is capable of being terraformed, but we don't have the technology to do so just yet. So, moving on. Mine was built there. Let's go ahead and build a mine on this asteroid. Diligent. Okay. It's going to be good with anomalies, which I definitely like. Because last Stellaris play that I had, my initial starting scientist just sucked. She was not that good in terms of discovering new things.
System survey complete.
Alright, so we have surveyed the Sun system. Yeah, I called it the Sun system instead of the Solar system. It doesn't really matter. But they're going to warp all the way to Bernard Star. There we go. Okay. Let's see. That was done. Now we're going to mine Erectum. There we go. Alright, so let's go to the surface. Nothing really eventful here. Really nothing that eventful. I'm going to be clearing this because that gives me food. These will eventually have to be dealt with as well. I'm going to cancel this so that I have more minerals. This really is a resource game. I'm not going to lie. The biggest thing actually is probably going to be your energy credits, because it's very easy, especially when you build all these structures, that it's going to really take a toll on your power grid. So you want as many energy credits as possible. So, I do not know. I don't think Bernard Star is usually that good when it comes to minerals, but it should offer us some adequate minerals, or if anything.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, alright, so there was something that collided with this planet one day or another. And it's a very suspicious one, so let's take a look. A massive crater appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. Now this is very big news, because this is the first ever definitive evidence of life outside of Earth. Not only life, but advanced life. Intelligent life. So, if you think about it, the year... It is July 6th, 2202. And humanity has actually found proof that they are not alone in the world. For the first time ever. And, you know, maybe we found out that that little megastructure, or that weird star that keeps vanishing, maybe that's a megastructure, but that's a very big what if. But we found evidence of life. And that is crazy, right? But what's even
System survey complete.
What's even crazier though
Cleared.
is that we were able... This is the furthest any human has gone in this science ship, if you think about it. Not only that, but we are actually building settlements outside of our planet. Not really settlements, but stations that can easily support life. Now, Alpha Centauri has some planets. The thing about it is that I have never had a playthrough of Stellaris where Alpha Centauri didn't have some kind of green planet that I could work with. Anyway, let's go with I want to go with expansion. Actually, no. Let's go with colonies. Actually, yeah, I'm going to get that. It increases my core sectors. So traditions will give you very nice bonuses, and it'll give you ridiculously good ascension perks, which you can then use to colonize more systems. Well, you can use it for a lot of things, actually. It doesn't have to be colonizing systems, it doesn't have to be anything like that, but it's something to think about. Time for me to drink some beer. I need to drink after losing that Stellaris recording. It was the worst thing ever. How did that happen? Beer. Never stopped being good. The ISS Diligent has made a startling find on Alpha Centauri's 2. The planet is teeming with alien life. Of course we're not alone out there. Excuse me. So, this means this is the first time we found any life outside this planet. It is, an ocean world. Habitable, but not ideal. This is a continental world. This is going to be a lot more habitable, which is a good thing. There is life out there. How crazy is that? But, more importantly... Oh, come on. How can I... Oh, it's not within my reach. Alpha Centauri is so damn close. But no cigar. No cigar just yet. I'm gonna speed it up, though. See, this is prime candidate number 1 for habitable worlds.
Research complete.
And yes, I got deflectors. That is good. That is way
System
good.
survey complete. Situation log updated.
Let's situate the Ute. Yes, the Utes are giant. Intelligent life taunts us with pointless absence, reads a popular Newsnet post on Earth. The people of the human Imperium are apparently finding humor in the fact that lower forms of alien life are now a matter of public record, but potential equals from other stars continue to elude us. That may be, but that will change eventually, and you're not going to like it when it changes. Let's survey the black hole, though, and yes, we can! It's still not within our... No, it's not.
Research complete.
Which sucks. Alright, naval capacity plus 10%, yes.
System survey complete.
I want to actually get more naval capacity, because that seems the Termiku black hole. There is, no. So there is this, there is this one black hole, and it's a very specific black hole that triggers a long story arc called, Horizon Signal. Basically, when you go to a black hole that's named, Horizon, I believe that's the name of it. No, not Horizon, Singularity. It starts this crazy-ass, story arc, mission arc, quest arc that really just fucks with your civilization in good and bad ways. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and build ourselves a colony ship. And while we're at it, let's build some corvettes. You never know, right? Here's the thing. When it comes down to it, I am in a hostile galaxy. This is grimdark. I'm not gonna find many friends out in this vast emptiness of space. In fact, I'm probably not gonna find any friends, but it doesn't matter, because they're all gonna be conquered by me.